Today I got a video for you guys from my man Average Man Unplugged. Shout out to him, Global Passport Crew, Mike's Philippine Journey, and Ask Andre for this panel. They're going to be talking about the amount of dick policing going on outside of the Passport Bros movement and how feminine that energy is. So make sure you guys give this video a like and share and subscribe. This is fair use. Shout out to Average Man Unplugged once again. Let's get it.
So I'm glad y'all brought that up. It was something that Global Passport mentioned that I want to discuss. And I know he don't want to speak on it, but it needs to be discussed. It really does. What is the issue with the dick policing, man, from other guys, man? This has to be addressed, bro.
It's like the most feminine thing on the planet, if you ask me.
Yes.
Look at the look on his face.
Look, I was about to ask the same thing. You know, you don't even see it with the foreign guys. You would think they'd be the ones that hate it, but it's the American guys that are hated.
Man,
It's crazy.
You know,
the foreign guys are cool. Like, I'm like, man.
That's what's even crazier to me, because I've never seen any foreign man, any other country, anywhere make a video slamming American men for coming to their countries and, you know, taking women on dates. I've never seen that. If you guys have any videos on that, please let me know. I would love to see them myself.
And from what I see, I'm like, this is crazy, bro. I don't get it. I be thinking to myself, like, I'm like, the stuff people send me, Andre, I'm just like, for real? He was
What are
like,
you doing with your life and your time?
I'm like, oh man, bro. I'll let you get dibs on this Global Passport Crew.
I'm like this, you know. I could say something, but I don't want to demonetize this show because this show is really critical, and I'm going to behave myself. So, you know, a lot of them probably doing it for likes, for viewership.
Content strategy.
Because you got to be an absolute idiot to speak negatively about guys going overseas to get wives. When I went viral with my video on TikTok, you know, I had some heat from guys, and I'm sitting over there that's like, you have got to be kidding me. So as far as I'm concerned, any man that just disrespects the Passport Bro movement has automatically revoked his manhood card, as far as I'm concerned. That manhood card is gone.
I like Bobby Wright's, Mr. Bobby Wright's comment down here that says, it's at least understandable why a woman would dick police, true. But other men, shaking my head, yeah, it's the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my entire life. And it really irks me that other guys were really taking time out of their day to police another man and what he wants to do with his life and what is best for him. That is the craziest thing to me.
That is just an absolute. There are channels right now, they just spreading lies about us, you know, and like, you know, Andre had said, my viewpoint is more aligned with the Passport Bros because I'm more or less an international traveler. I'm into just traveling internationally, blogging. That's my thing, you know, and that's a lot of people consider that being a Passport Bro. But, you know, it's stupid. And they don't even come up with an argument. They don't want to come over here and debate the issue. And when they debate the issue,
I mean, they love to just bicker and talk shit just like the women do. But when it comes to having an actual discussion, they run like little bitches. That's the truth.
It's just nothing's coming out of their mouth because they use, well, here's one example, and this and that. They don't stick directly to the question. They just try to move the goalposts. There's nothing direct. They don't directly answer the question. They give you an answer to a question, but they don't answer the question. You know what I mean?
They give you a bullshit answer while avoiding the real answer to the question. I like what he said there.
And that's the problem with these guys. And it's like, overall, no one has any right to shame anybody for the decisions in their life. That is their right. That is their right to make their decision what's happening in their lives. If they want to go, they go. Everybody has a constitutional right to freedom of speech and peaceful assembly.
Oh, wow. Even a woman agrees that I'm surprised that there were men against the passport bros. It's confusing to me. This is a woman saying this, y'all. So even she can see how stupid this shit is. Why can't most of these guys? I don't get it.
And we're not doing anything wrong here. You know, as far as with this movement, I think we're actually solving problems, because with the dating issue right now, we have something that no one has talked about, is the violence with incels. Because, you know, the last couple of mass shootings that has happened in this country were caused by incels. Now we have an opportunity to at least solve that problem through the Passport Bro movement, by educating them, maybe grooming them up and getting them ready, and say, hey, why don't we do something like, hey, take this opportunity, go overseas. Maybe you can find somebody over there that you can link up with and meet and something like that. But yeah, be advised, it's not that easy. You know, some precautions. You may have to change yourself. You know, you may have to lose weight. You may have to groom yourself, you know, mannerisms and things like that. Go check out these YouTube channels and stuff on that topic. You know, this is a golden opportunity to fix a violent problem, because they have been outcast and shamed by women and stuff like that. So so that's an opportunity for us to fix that. But they want to shame that, you know? So I see an opportunity right now to stop a violent act, at least take, you know, fix this particular portion of mass shootings in the country and stuff like that. I mean, we had one 3 years ago at a mall in Phoenix, where a guy came out with an AR-15, shot 3 people, and he was an incel. You know, I mean, these are the consequences of when you start playing games and dating where, you know, you crapping on your partners and stuff. And
I've never understood the significance of that. This is why you got a lot of guys going crazy out here. And I like what he said about, you know, getting your passport and getting out of here is a good way to kind of help these guys start completely over. And they can be in areas where they don't have to worry about all this nonsense that's going on here in the United States, to where a man is pretty much ridiculed no matter what he does, hence leaving the country to find what he really wants. And I think this is a really good solution. Obviously, nothing's guaranteed, but this is going to be their best shot for these incel guys. And I think a lot of them should consider this instead of sitting at home all day, dwelling on why women don't like them, dwelling on why people look at them as social outcasts. Just get out and just start completely over on some fresh land where no one knows you. You can completely rebuild yourself into a better person.
This is where we have gotten in the dating scene in America. So now, guys, we have to go find other alternatives and stuff for happiness.
Yes.
You know, this is my life. You know, if I want something overseas, that's my business, not yours. You know, I don't interfere with. I wanted to say something so bad, I had to catch myself.
I would have loved to hear what he was really going to say, because I know that would have been epic.
It was a quote from wrestler Triple H. He said at a news conference many years ago. I don't want to say it. It wasn't nothing profane or anything, but I don't want to say it. But anyway, it's just this dating scene. There's no guys should be out there shaming other guys for going overseas. It's not about game. Well, it's a little bit about game, but it's not really about game or anything. It's our decision if they want to go overseas to find a wife. This is nothing new. This has been going on for decades. You heard Mike give a whole presentation about the whole doggone thing, especially with blacks. So it's nothing new. It's just popping.
I agree with him 100%. I'm not going to go through this entire clip. I will leave the link to this clip down below in the description. Make sure you check out Average Man Plus channel. He makes very dope content. But my final thoughts on this is, I really do think that, you know, the Passport Bros thing can be a really good thing for a lot of guys who are just sick of Western society, who are just sick of everything that's going on, not even just with dating, but just with America in general, from the politics, from the economy. You know, the American economy is going down the drain right now with the huge layoffs of big tech companies. I don't know if y'all heard about that in recent news. You know, Twitter just laid off like 1,000 employees, and Facebook laying off 11,000 employees. It is a mess, and it's going to drive a lot of people bonkers. And if you're in a position to get out of here and just completely start your life over and potentially have a much better life on other lands, even whether that's be in South America, Southeast Asia, or even Europe. I think if that's what a man wants to do, he should have every right to do that and screw the rest of these guys who have something negative to say just because, let's be real, if they really have something negative to say about this, they really just can't do it. It's a lot of hate going on, especially with black men specifically, because I don't see the same heat with other groups of men that do this. It's really with black men, because Black Sir Howard Ali said black men have always been under a microscope. And this is really giving validity to what she said. But let me know what you guys think about this down below. I really appreciate it. If you made it to the end of this video, please give this video a like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.